packing for a houseboat trip is kind of like packing for a vacation, a camping trip, and a pool party all in one. So let's get packing and let's get on the lake. So what are some of the best packing tips, especially those first timers coming on board?
So first timers coming on board, believe it or not, don't pack too much.
Okay.
That is the one thing that we do see, because you're going to have to carry all those things onto the boat and then carry all those things off the boat. And I think planning is key for those who especially are coming for a first-time trip, is just making sure that they're planning accordingly. And that comes all the way down to pro tip, plan your meals. If you have, let's say this boat that we're on right here sleeps 14. And so if that's, if you've got 2 or 3 families with you, assign each night to a family or each meal to a family, and have that person be responsible for that particular meal. And that makes things go so much smoother. Then you bring only what you need, what's being accounted for, things like that, so you don't pack too much.
Yes, because that's the last thing, just rolling down the dock with like a million suitcases. I'm sure you see that.
A lot. Yes, a lot. And sometimes, with big families or friends or, family reunions or what have you, there's multiple peoples coming with multiple docks because they think that they need everything.
Yeah.
And believe me, once you get here, it's simple.
Yeah.
The simple necessities is really what's going to help make your trip.
Well, and in that planning process, we definitely want to know what is actually on board already.
100%. So on this particular boat, if you were to go on estatedock.com and you looked at the 975 series, it's going to give you a list of everything that's on there, from the number of refrigerators to the coffee maker that we have on board. It's going to show you whether or not it's got a fire pit, whether it's got a washer and dryer. It's going to show you all of those amenities that boat comes with, whether or not, it has some of them have bars up top, bar seating, any of those amenities that's specific to the boat. That's where you're going to find that information. And all of that is all online.
Mm-hmm. I think something that people forget about is bringing your own towels.
Yes, absolutely, because, we have beaches on this lake. We talked a lot about coves, but we also have beaches. And we do have all the linens and the towels, like the normal towels that you would shower with, but we do recommend that you bring your own beach towels. We recommend that you bring, like, your own board games or cards or anything like that you would need to entertain, your family with. Believe it or not, pro tip, if you have kids, glow sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Blow a party at night on the top of the houseboat is always a hit with the kids. Also, if you have your own life jackets, you're welcome to bring your own life jackets. Those who board with their pets, we do allow dogs. If you're bringing your dogs on board, I do recommend that you have some type of flotation device, even though dogs are typically good swimmers. A lot of people, they will bring the big paradise pads or some kind of, frog jumper, big flotation devices, or any kind of floats. We do have a machine here that if you bring your own floats, we can blow them up for you.
That's
or
great.
You can, self-help and be able to blow them up on your own and put them on the ship yourself. So we do provide some things like that.
And we can't forget about s'mores, because some of them, like this one, it has fire pit upstairs.
Yeah, it has a fire pit upstairs. 100% s'mores are a necessity.
And there's a bar upstairs too, a grill. So really, you want to pack up as if you were living in your own home, because it feels like one.
It does feel like one. The best thing that makes it feel like home are the people that you bring with you.
Oh, yes. So people are wanting to plan that trip. I know you have a lot of lists online, like a whole checklist to make sure you're not going to forget anything.
Exactly. And not only that, but in your confirmation, you'll also get an email that's going to say, hey, here's your safety video, and then here are the things that we recommend that you bring.
Mm-hmm. So as simple as that. So if people are interested, now's a hot time to get those bookings, and the price kind of depends on the date that you want to come.
Exactly. So you book it very much the way that you would book a hotel or an airline. So, pricing really does, it varies with the seasons, it varies with the boats, and it also varies with what days you want to come, whether it's 3-day, 4-day vacation. So if you're on a budget and you're looking at, I want to take a vacation, definitely look at our shoulder seasons. And that's going to be in those March, April seasons, or the September, October seasons. Believe it or not, in September here, the water is still very warm. It's probably one of my most favorite times on the water.
Well, and then the colors are changing.
Yes.
It's going to be beautiful.
It is beautiful. And those are typically probably going to be the best times, if you're looking for a budget-specific time of year to come with your family. I would recommend starting there first.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for giving us a little bit of a tour. Now, this truly feels like home, and you can experience it for yourself. So just go online to their website to book your trip.